What's up, guys, and how is everybody doing out there? What are we doing today?
Cure my sunburn.
Poor Lip, boy, her back got sunburned hard. You want to show them, like, she was wearing a swimsuit, all right, and hang on, let me see if I can see, you guys can see that here. Her back, like, got burnt, like, real bad. Look at the, probably can't see the dark line, but yeah, she got burnt. I didn't get burnt. I thought for sure I would be the one getting burnt because, Whitey. But yeah, poor girl. She's in pain today. We tried to find aloe vera plant, and you would think there'd be plenty of aloe vera plant, here growing. I don't necessarily wild. I don't think it grows wild, but we did manage to get a little bit last night, and I did put it on her, and it helped a little bit. But this morning she woke up and she was in pain. So guess what? Instead of going anywhere today, we are actually somewhere. We are down at the
Sprinkle.
cold spring.
Cold spring.
Cold spring. I've done video down here, but this is where we're at. You know why? I told Lud, I said, listen, I said, we come down here, you're going to have nice cold water on you, and that'll cool that sunburn down. So that's where we're at. Low tide. Yeah, low tide now. So you don't have a lot of that salt water. But anyway, you know what, guys? It has been 2 months since I've arrived here in Siargo Island.
Yeah.
June 5th, I flew down. Some people had left comments, and those that weren't really following didn't really know, I guess. But they're like, well, why did you fly down, and why did Lut take the van, and this, that, and the other thing? Well, that was the plan the whole time. She was actually supposed to leave before me, a couple days before I was going to fly out, and I booked the flight, and I couldn't cancel it. Well, yeah, I could have canceled it and, lost out on that, but the van got pushed back, and then,
No, it's simple that way. If I said, okay, we're gonna surrender the dog, we both fly. But I don't.
Right.
That's the main purpose.
Right.
Is my dog to bring in.
Right. So Lip had to bring the 3 dogs she wanted to, and nothing wrong with that. They're your pets. But it got pushed back, and then finally when they did leave, the headaches along the way, you can't control that stuff. It just is what it is. And but that was the plan all along. But yeah, I've been here 2 whole months. Like I said in the last video, the naysayers. Wait, somebody left a comment, something about they'll put in 1/3 of the money for a pig if I last 6 months or a year.
No, 6. I think 6 months.
Somebody,
Most of the time, they always said 6 months.
It was somebody left a comment on just this last video, and I thought that was funny. They'll put 1/3 in. But yeah, I didn't know what to expect. We had come here on vacation multiple times, and that's what it is, vacation. However, the past 2 times we did come down, we kind of just stayed at the house there. And it wasn't done, not the way it is done now. And hey, we have dreams, we have hopes. We are together, working together. Lut didn't push me into coming down. Some people said, well, Philly, your wife pushed you into coming down to the province. Nah.
It's a mutual agreement.
Mutual agreement. And we were for a couple of years just kind of looking for somewhere to, move to next. And we did a couple places, La Union. We even spent a whole month down in, where was that? Where did we spend a month? Portugalera, because we thought maybe there. No, we didn't travel to a whole bunch of other places, but we kept coming back here, of course, because Lit's family's here. Yeah. What do you think, Lit? What are your thoughts?
Well, to be honest, I like it here. I feel like safe. I feel like home. I feel like relax more. Of course, I can't control everything because I already said that before. If I have a chance to just let all my family say change, I'm gonna change them all because we have a very different perspective it comes to life. But
Right.
I
Right.
can't change them all. I can't change it. That's what they knows. The rest. That's what they knows from the beginning. It's not like I can change this quick.
And I hear, people saying, "Oh, well, the family's going to ask for this, ask for that, ask for this." And they already know not to.
Yeah.
Of course, unless they're sick or something, that's completely different. But it's not, "Oh, give me money for a motorcycle," or "Give me money." No, sorry, no. Um,
They
Not
are all
happening.
aware on that one.
Right. I somebody left a comment and somebody co-signed the comment about somebody said, I gave my wife's family a motorcycle and a trike and for them to go out and make money and 3 months later they sold it and took the money and I'm sorry to hear your story. I think the ugly stories always get the loudest voice.
Right.
Because people, they just, I mean, it's just the way it is. But guys, I'm going to tell you a good story here, a real good story, a story that lets you know what kind of people are in this area that we live in. Lady's doing laundry behind us. Check her out. Lut went on was it your walk the other day? All right, she was doing filming and she had sat down on this one wall to film or whatever and got up and left. And she got home and she realized she lost her phone. All right, now Lut didn't tell me at the time.
Keep it secret because he has
Kept it
an
a
anger
secret.
issue.
And
I know when I told him it's gonna be war.
and so later on that day, Lut's brother came and they went to go get their nails done. Lut's mom and her brother walked down there. When they were down there, tell the story, Lut.
Oh, when I go down there is a lady who's on the store, and then she was the one who told us that someone picked my phone up today, and then the person said he will go to the police. She will go to the police station and surrender the phone. That's the reason why we know that my phone was in the police station. So when we go down there to the police station, I asked them, if there's a phone surrendered this one today, and they told me yes. So they keep questioning me. Of course, they want to make it sure that it's me, the picture and this, and they finally figured it out that it's me. So they give it back to me, which I don't see the person yet because it's he already left. She already left. So try to find the store the lady in the store knows that person, and one of these days I would like to visit that person and say thanks to her.
Like Lut tried to give somebody money.
Yeah.
And they refused it. You tried to give them 1,000 pesos.
I tried to because I want to connect that to that person
Right.
because she knows that person, but they don't like to receive it. And they said there is a saying over here. It's kind of like I was just like amazed how this like they always said like, yeah, if you stole someone, you see, the karma eventually will hit you, and they scare the karma is coming to them. So they wanna make it sure that they do the right things in their life, and they wanna work in their life. So they don't need to steal, they don't need to do this, because they have a certain things that they believes that if the more you become honest,
if you do a good deed, they feel in return
it's
they're
like
going to be blessed.
Yeah,
Right.
that's how they believe. That's how most of people believes in that things. But of course, you can't just
But
say all of them is like that. But I asked the police station over like how honest it's like. They said majority of people over here, 99%, they will always surrender if they found something in the road or wherever in the market. They always surrender it to the police station.
They know if it's of value, they're going to surrender it, because in return, they are afraid karma will come back and get them. And they feel they're going to be blessed by doing a good deed. And Lut even said, like, somebody returned money. Like, they found a whole bunch of pesos? Dollar account?
No, it's a dollar money and a peso account in one bag. It's
dollar,
a mix.
yeah, a mix.
Maybe
and
it's the tourists.
They didn't take it. Like, they didn't take it. They turned it into the police. So these are the kind of people that we're living around. I had said this, and I'll say it again. Like, they don't put up with the bullshit crime here. You know, they just don't put up with it. They don't want it.
They have a crime here.
They have crime.
But it's not bad as
Right,
city, you know.
right.
It's a small island. There is no, it comes to bank robbery things, no. Because
No.
you can't
You
escape.
can't get off the
You
island.
can't escape.
Word gets
So-
around real quick.
Yep. You can't skip, so everybody knows it, so.
And another one too is, here's another big difference I've noticed. And I just said to Lut the other day, I'm like, you know what, I guess I didn't really pay attention too much. But here, your house is not like Fort Knox. Like in Angeles City, everywhere you lived, everywhere you went, every restaurant, not every restaurant, but every, store, it was like Fort Knox. Barbed wire, concertina wire, this wire, electric wire. Here, none.
Oh, I see some little in the pub, but not.
You know where I've seen it? In big businesses.
Yeah, big businesses.
Yeah. But the average person's house, sorry store along
Like
the road.
a nice house, they have like a.
Yeah. Wait, that one up there, I'm looking up there.
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
a fencing around there.
Yeah.
But the average person doesn't have it. But yeah, it's so far so good. I'm not complaining. Do things get to me? Sure. I'm human. It's natural for things to get to you, especially when you tell the kids over and over and over and over something, and they continue to do it. But they're learning. That's the thing. The one thing is to, the garbage, like typical. Throw the garbage down. Throw the garbage down. Nope, don't throw the garbage down. Pick it up. But I don't know. I'm having a good time. Like somebody said, our trip yesterday would have been like a vacation for most people. Going out on a boat and hanging on the boat, hanging on the beach. That's just
the village trip.
That's just everyday. That's just everyday life pretty
Yep,
much here.
yep. I like that sometimes like people, when the bloggers like picture this island, they're always like, seems like sunshine and rainbow. Because I can understand that. They're here for vacation.
Sure.
But what we does over here every day is just that how people lives over here
Yeah.
every single day. Like how I do this yesterday, that's how people lives every single day. Like, to be honest, I'm not used to like a lot of people because
Right.
I've been raised like by myself. So for me to grab like, but over here it's like by whenever you need to love your neighbor, so they're gonna watch each other.
Sure.
So it's kind of interesting.
Sure.
Well, I do also like that kind of stuff.
There goes a lizard running down the hill.
Yeah.
Speaking of lizards, we were flying down the road yesterday on the trike, and this lizard come bolting across the road, and we couldn't avoid it. We hit it. However, that little bastard was tough, man. He kept moving. He kept moving. We didn't see him land on the road because we'd had some lizard for lunch yesterday.
Oh boy, no. I was like, yeah, like, oh no. But we
Yeah.
can't avoid it because we gotta crush our trike if we avoid it too.
But if there was one thing that irks me, that and I have to learn to deal with it because it is the way it is. In the city, yes, things move slow in the Philippines. You've got things moving slow, and then you got island slow.
It's very
Here,
slow.
everything is island slow. Like, hey, I'll be over, or hey, come on over and fix this, or go, all right, I'll be, and then, hours later, days later, they show up, and it's just, that's just, coming from the West, us being on time, went to, if I say I'm there at 8 o'clock, I'm there at 8 o'clock, but you just, that's one of the things that it gets to me, because I was raised be on time, be on time, be on time. But it's the Philippines. So you got anything else? It's not gonna rain, is it?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, that one there too, it reached me. Like sometimes it's just too much to handle. Cause you wanna make things done, cause you have things to do too. But because I was in the pace of their time, I can't do anything. I don't like people like tick tick. I don't like people with no words. Like when you
Right.
said something, you need to follow it, because that's what we talk as a human being. But people over here just sometimes, like, not all of them, it's just sometimes you just need to have more patience to go, because they're very slow for a lot of things. Even my family is very slow.
Yeah.
Like, they always take their time. I don't know
Yeah.
why. But I can't change that.
I just got to the point. I just sit upstairs on the internet or whatever, and hey, look, they ready yet? Nope, not yet. All right, let me know when they're ready.
It's just things that we need to deal with. Brian needs to deal with, because every time they have things that it's not gonna be done, I'm kind
Right.
of scared, because I know Brian pretty much. So.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're just gonna wrap this one. I was just rambling and telling our thoughts and stuff. There's still quite a few things. Well, there's quite a lot of things we want to still do.
Oh yeah.
Maybe tomorrow, which means 10 days from now. No, I'm just joking. Just joking.
15 days from now, I'm gonna learn how to be island worker.
Yeah.
When I said tomorrow, I'm gonna show up down there after 20 days.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, once again, thanks for all your comments and all your questions, and just your support. It does mean a lot to us. You guys, a lot of you guys follow us from the city to here, and here it is, 2 months later, and I'm still here.
Oh, how about the next comment you will have will say another 1 month.
Yeah, well, a lot of people like this new lifestyle we're living, and I like it. I like getting out and filming and the nature and the beauty of the Philippines. To me, this has always been my thought of the Philippines. The beautiful green trees, the palm trees, the coconut trees, the lush green jungles, the blue oceans, and that's always been my thought of the Philippines. So, anyways, guys, once again, thank you, and we shall talk to you later.